Welcome to Point to Rise, your podcast that gives you permission to dream big, take messy action, and turn your talent into profit while turning your back on perfection. My name is Susanne, high performance and mindset coach, former international ballerina, profitable entrepreneur, and founder of Point to Rise, a movement designed to empower dancers. It is my mission to use my own story as an inspiration for today's generation of dancers. And now sit back, stretch, warm up, or sip your coffee and love learning how much it matters to point at yourself first to rise to all that you are capable of. Hello and welcome back to the show. Grateful to be back. Grateful to have you back here. Okay, you've been probably wondering, since I have been very consistent in dropping episodes, and why am I not doing that on a regular basis at this moment, at least with my shorts on Tuesdays? And here's what I have to say to that. It's because I am not stretching myself enough. Meaning that I actually have more things on my plate right now that I wasn't aware that showing up here on a certain day to record an episode actually requires a new version of myself. And I wasn't prepared for that. Neither did I set myself up for that, and neither did I change habits for that. So, with that said, I want to talk to you about stretching today. I was sitting at the beach a few weeks ago and I remembered what my word for the year was, and that was stretch. To stretch myself, to stretch. And all kind of impulses and emotions came in, not only because I myself feel right now stretched. I ask for it. I knew and know that it's necessary for progress and for me to really get to where I want to and who I want to step into. And it is something I have done my entire life. As a professional ballerina, stretching is something that we always did before class, before we started anything. Even sometimes to get out of bed, you had to stretch, you had to release the ability for your muscles to move, right? And I'm still doing it. And I was wondering, like, why aren't we celebrating stretching more? Like, why are we associating pain with stretching? I mean, let's be honest, everybody that ever has been a dancer, we know that stretching can be painful and we're doing it vigorously. However, there are other benefits to it too, right? And I'm going to just read them off for you. So the physical stretching can improve performance in physical activity. And with that, I mean not getting your legs higher or be more fluid in your movements. No, it also makes room for certain organs to work properly. So it also decreases risk of injuries. It helps your joints move through their full range of motion. Makes sense, right? More room, more ability to move. It increases the flow of blood in your muscles. It enables your muscles to work more effectively, and it improves your ability to do daily activities. So these are the benefits that we experience when we stretch our body. Now, what about stretching our brain? What about stretching your mind? Is that something you actually do first thing when you wake up, like you do with your body? Is that something that you put in your calendar? Is that something you really put emphasis on a daily basis? And I'm bringing that up because I realized I didn't. I didn't back then. I do more now because I have actually learned how much more capable I am when my mind is stretched, when my mind is free of obstacles, conjunctions, when it's free of, when there's more blood going through. So I want to encourage you, when you think of stretching yourself, it does not only mean getting into a split, It does not only mean cracking your back or pulling your fingers out. Stretching more means stretching your mind, changing your perspective, asking what if, what could I be? What else can I do today? Why is this feeling so uncomfortable? Why am I feeling anxiety? These are all questions that you can ask on a daily basis to stretch, to expand your ability of your brain, of your mind to work. And don't forget, when you expand your mind, when you acquire more knowledge, your body will be more capable to perform anything you ask it to perform. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. I would love to know, I mean, it is the end of July. I would love to know, what was your word of the year, A, and B, how is it showing up in your life right now? Is it something that you maybe forgotten about, like I did, and you were reminded of while you had some time scheduled in your day where you just sit and think and let things come in? Where are you at? I really want to know. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for tuning in. And I promise I'll be back weekly moving forward because I am stretching myself. All right. Mwah. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If this message resonates with you, please pass it on to someone who needs to hear this right now. And if you like what you've heard, your feedback will go a very long way. If you just take 30 seconds and leave me a 5-star review, that would mean the world to me. Till next time, point at yourself to rise to all that you are capable of.